Today I decided to make the famous Sierra Leone cassava leaf stew. You can call it soup. Also in Congo they eat this, and the Congolese people they call this pondo. I decided to take a bike on this day because I wanted to avoid the traffic, and the market wasn't close to me. The market I was going, I went to actually, it's one of the cheapest market to me so far that I've seen here. So from my place to there is a bit far, so I had to use the bike. So here I already approached the market, so you could see there was some traffic, and I have to tell him to go furthermore into the market arena, so it's easier for me to walk it down to the place I wanted to buy something from. I got off the bike after and started walking down. And actually this is by the roadside, so I bought a few things on the wayside. So I bought tomatoes. The tomatoes was I just bought it to keep it at home in case I needed to make stew or something with it. So it's me buying tomatoes, and I really had to price it. Sorry, I had to price this so much. I learned from my dad. My mom never used to price things. Sometimes when she comes back, I'm like, she'll tell you she bought this amount, this amount. I'm like, what? So, but my dad, I've gone to the market with him on one or two occasions. So I've seen the way he priced things, and I've gone to the market with my mom. I see the way she priced things also. So I can say my dad is a better person when it comes to buying and pricing things at the market. So this me buying tomatoes. I bought tomatoes and few things from this place. At this point, I have to go into the main market, like inside. That's where I can get fish and every other things I needed to make what actually brought me to the market. So I had to walk down into the market. Here already I'd finished buying the cassava leaf, and the guys they helped me to blend it, the grinder. So while I was buying it, they thought I was from Liberia or Sierra Leone or Congo. I told them no, I'm Nigerian, and like they're like, oh, it's the first time they say a Nigerian coming to like buy this. So after I paid them, I took my stuff. I went out to search where I could get fish. This is the first time I bought the first set of fish from. This fish I had to keep it in case I wanted to make stew or something else. So actually there's a customer I have in the market. She didn't have a fish, so she had to go to her colleague to help me, and we bought this very particular kind of fish. And after that I paid and she left, and I went to another stand to buy the other kind of fish I wanted for the soup I wanted to make. Normally, if I buy this kind of fish from a place, the same person they have to clean it, or no, they have someone who helps them to clean it. So I think this person doesn't have, and he doesn't clean the fish. So I have to take the fish, and I went to another guy who actually also helps me to clean the fish. So doing this at the market is much faster and much easier for me. While he was cleaning the fish, I quickly hurried up to a customer and I bought some assorted meat, and I came back, made him stay cleaning the fish. Believe me when I say sometimes surviving in this country without being able to speak either of the languages,
I don't care what to speak.
So
English.
complicated and so stressful, but I gotta do what I do. There's a translator sometime, but when I go to the market, it has to be a sign language. When I go home, I prep my meat, season it, use the pressure pot because this were assorted meat, and I needed to be really cooked, so soft and very fast. So this was the pressure pot I used, and at the end, you could see looking so sweet, so soft, so succulent. After this, the meat has cooked to this point. I added extra water to this meat, which I used in cooking. After adding the water, I covered the pot and I let the meat boil again for some time before adding in the blended cassava leaf, and I let it boil again. So while it was boiling, I pounded my pepper, onion and garlic also. Before pounding this, I already added my oil, my seasoning, everything I needed into the mixture, which was the cassava leaf and the meat boiling all together. So after pounding this, I just added the pepper into it and I covered the pot to cook for a few minutes or for some time. Now, since the cassava leaf soup is being ready or almost ready, is that one, you notice the oil, they come up on top of the soup. Secondly, the soup no longer becomes greenish in color. Thirdly, you don't perceive the smell of a raw cassava leaf. Like when you blended the cassava, there's a smell you get from that. This is like literally a raw leaf or raw something. You perceive it, but when it's cooked, you don't get that smell anymore. And fourthly, you notice the aroma of the soup comes out. Some people use the red cooking oil, which is palm oil, while some people use groundnut oil in making this. So you can use either of it, but I prefer to use the red oil because of the scent, the look and everything. And the person who actually taught me how to make the soup was a Congo lady. They used red oil, so that's why I use red oil. Yes, and also you can pair this with rice, fufu, eba, starch or any kind of swallow. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, comment and share. Also, if you need me to make a more detailed video on how to prepare this, let me know in the comment section. See you on my next video. Bye.